Get it?
Go. Yep.
All right, guys, we got Kelly's house today. There's 40 meter run in it. If it's raining, well, I'm sorry, either A, run in the rain, or B, maybe skip the day and pick it back up tomorrow. Either way, with the run, what I'm looking for is about a 2-minute effort. If you want to go longer today, obviously no time caps when we're home. If you want to go ahead and do all of it, then do all of it. If not, then scale it down to a run that you can do in about 2 minutes. Make sure we're leaning forward at that ankle, pull the knee, and then drop the toe. Don't want to see you out there hinged over. So Kelly typically is wall balls with the 400 meter run and box jumps. Today we're going to be doing goblet thrusters. So you'll be holding your weight here to push the weight over your head. So stay nice and upright as we go through our squat. Hip back, knee out. As you get to the top, drive, press overhead, lock out biceps and ears, elbows come forward, and then we'll cycle on to those next reps. Okay? At 30 reps, you're going to probably want to break this up. Our better athletes, maybe 15 and 15 or 20 and 10, but I would like to see 3 sets of 10 at the biggest breakup point. I don't really want to break it past 3. So chest up, breathe in. I like to breathe in as the bar comes down, and breathe out as the bar goes up. So in this case, it'd be your dumbbell. Breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, so on and so forth, okay? 1 to 3 sets is what I'm looking for there on those goblet thrusters. Moving down, we have 30 hops over your dumbbell. Remember, this is trying to insinuate Kelly. So Kelly is 30 box jumps normally. So a couple of options here. If you did today's double unders, you may not want to be jumping over this thing like this laterally. If you don't want to do that, then you can do step ups, especially if you normally when you do Kelly, you do step ups anyways. Find something. I got my cooler here to do a step up on. Make sure I get my head. Do a step up on. Stand up. Open your hip. It's a little close. Open your hip. Go back to the next one. Stand up. Open your hip, just like you would in a normal box. Just find some object. Preferably that object gets you where your hip crease is about below your knee, similar to a squat. Now, if you're like, hey, I don't really want to do the jumps, even though that I can because I did dubs today, you can also make this a little more salty by using that dumbbell and doing the same amount of step-ups with a dumbbell. Remember, you can use any object, obviously, that's going to hold you up. We're going to go through this 5 times, so it's going to be relatively long here. If you don't have a dumbbell, which you should have a dumbbell, if you don't, message me and we will get you a dumbbell. But if you don't have one or you just want to use an object, I've got my backpack, I've got some books in it, and the thrusters will basically be exactly the same. Now a little bit strange because your backpack's so big. But either way, we're going to stay upright, squat, breathe out, biceps and ears, breathe in, squat, breathe out, biceps and ears, breathe in, so on and so forth. Other than that, it doesn't change. You're hopping over the bag back and forth, or you're doing your step-ups. Want to make it salty, add some weight to it. Make sure you guys do your warm-ups. Let's go get it. Red team, go.
Woo!